Kia ora e te whānau. Aroha mai, I'm a couple of minutes late. Yeah, there was still figuring it all out, all this technology. Feels good though. No doubt a lot of you will be watching the replay. In order to do live stream on both Facebook and on YouTube, I am going to have to pay an exorbitant amount of money. So I decided the option of just doing the live stream on YouTube. So yeah, those that are coming in, sorry for the confusion. I didn't quite work it out last week, but I've worked it out this week. So welcome to these little techo glitches that we're getting for making us stronger as we go. So welcome to the Kopu Temple of the Blue Diamond, whānau. Yeah, it's a pleasure to host you on another Venus Day. So let's start with our weekly karakia, bringing in the essence of the kahurangi, the blue heaven of the first light, right here in the land of Aotearoa. E te atua o te ao marama, te whare wānanga o te maraikura, te whare tapu o te taimana kahurangi, tēnei mātou I ka ranga nei. Kia tau mai te aroha, te rangi marie me te maramatanga, whakatōki a te kaha, te maia me te manawa nui, he kaha mō mātou I tēnei hui, kia tutuki e ngai moimoi a. I rote te aroha me te kotahitanga e nā wairoa katoa. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. Whiti, 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 maranga mai te wairoa. Amine. So magical to have you all show up for yourself or for what is streaming through for these sacred diamond prophecies that are here for us in real time, helping to guide us, helping to show us the way. And I know that many of you seers out there, many of us that are part of this Blue Diamond Soul Seal Initiation group have actually been getting a lot of downloads and transmissions. And I really want to honor your work and what you bring and give. So thank you, whānau, for being part of this sacred alignment that's happening for these divine times. This week's been absolutely next level in terms of my own experience here in the temple. I have had quite a few nights leading up to the super full moon frequency, and I'll share it in a minute. But in the meantime, cleansing all of our fields above us, below us, before us, and behind us, within us, and without us. Bringing in the sacred Syrian codes, the plasma from Sirius. The sacred waters. And bringing in the diamond drops, the blue diamond frequencies. 1, 2, 3, 4. So cussing it 4 times. And then bringing in the frequency of all 4 waka. It's powerful medicine, whānau. Be sure to receive your tonga so that you can continue to experience the blue diamond in all of its grace and glory. And I'm just going to also do one last thing, bring in some ritual oils. This is time to ritualize. Thank you, Dr. Joe, who is in the bath right now. our beautiful doctor on the waka. She's, receiving this medicine in the sacred waters. What a gift to yourself, honey. Well done. Oh, kia ora, Jane. Lovely to connect. Let us know in the comment section where you're beaming at us from, who you are, how you're going. We'd love to hear from you. We always like to know who's in the house and who's tuning in. So thank you for being a part of this. Just a quick little hydrate. And I'm keen to share the experience that I've been having for the last few weeks, or the last few, not even weeks, the last few days, really. It's probably maybe been a week since I started getting these incredible transmissions. And I think part of this is doing the cleansing as well and clearing all the stuff, the toxins out of my body, and getting really clear-headed, but also really clear, everywhere else. Even my skin is so much clearer from this work that I've been doing through the exercise, through the purging of the inner body temple, and it's assisting me to be a channel for this transmission that's coming through for us. And of course, where everyone is receiving something at this time, those of us who have got this as their gift, our gifts are increasing as well. So many of us will start to have different senses expanding with all these codes that are coming through from the Syrian sun, and also these alignments that are happening as well cosmically. As we continue to enter the Grand Galactic Crossing, continue to receive these incredible plasma rays that are coming through for our upgrading from the inside out. These are our body temples that are, having their upgrades. And this is all the divine feminine. This is the reason why she needs to really come on board now. And it's not even about sex. It's not even about whether you're a male or a female in this physical form. It's actually about a frequency and a magnetic that we need to attune to, which is a universal energy. The universe is very feminine. These black holes that we go through, and many of us are going through different experiences with that at the moment, going through the dark night of the soul, transforming ourselves, becoming a different person, and going into te kore, which is the deepest, darkest space, which is where we can transform. It's the only place that has the quietude, where we can be in the 0 point and reset ourselves. So the more often we can go into that space and visualize ourselves in a black hole, in te kore, and doing our reset, the more we're going to be able to receive this intelligence that's here for us, this upgrade, this gnosis of what it is for us right now, particularly here in the land of first light. And I love how our beautiful sister on board this waka recently shared with us when we did the transmission through the temple, that her Japanese master had come especially to Aotearoa to share the information around the knowledge held with the indigenous here, with the indigenous teachings, with the ancient prophecies. And for us here in Aotearoa, we know we're connected to Matariki, we know we're connected to Takarua, Hini Takarua, those are part of our whakapapa lineage. It's in our stories. So we talk about that in the ancient histories. And some tribes even have the Matariki star as one of the emblems on their flags that they fly on their marae. So, there's no accident there as to why these are part of our stories. The Mayan people got to a really high state of consciousness where they no longer needed to be in these physical forms. They reached a heavenly state. They reached the pinnacle, the Christ consciousness, so that they could all vibrate so high that they dissolved these meat suits and went back into the light form. And they shared all their taongas now on different land masses, so we can actually see how advanced they were, using sound technology to lift heavy objects and make perfect placement. They had other advanced technologies they were using as well. So, we're going back to the future now, and this is all very exciting for us. Oh, thank you, Helen. I'm feeling to really come into the sacred temple, not only without but within. And this is my way of honoring the goddess, is to be that living conduit of her presence, which I see as a universal magnetic energy. And yes, I want to magnetize all those amazing things into my life, please, including all of you amazing people out there. Yes, we're on this huge wave, we're pro surfing it, and we're also learning how to paddle really well together as a group. So, these opportunities to come into sacred space every week are just opportunities for us to just get better and better at rowing this waka, at learning how to use that oar as, not only a way of getting places, but also as a form of protection and illumination, as these living po, right? We are the living light. Don't ever forget it. These cosmic plasma waters running through these veins are what I'm here to remind you all of. So that's my job. I'm here to fulfill my purpose, which is to do just that. So, talking about the blue diamond and the white diamond that have come through recently. So I've had a big transmission around the white diamond in the last few days. I got called into temple during the anointing of the blue diamond waters. They all needed to go through a process before they could be gifted out, before they could be shared out through sacred reciprocity. Kia ora, beautiful Nats and Helen. Welcome, ladies. Welcome, sisters. And so during that transmission, just before then, I had the most incredible experience with the rose energy, the rose line. Auntie Rose actually opened a portal above when I was in meditation. She opened a portal up. I was able to receive the rose line fully into this temple, fully penetrating everything. I was the conduit to help bring it through. It is now fully penetrated into the whenua. And it just felt so, so powerful. Of course, overlaying that was the white diamond. And the white diamond is the main fractal that shows all the other diamonds. It is the encasing of all of that. And kia ora, Amanda. Welcome, sister. It encases all of the other fractals. So this white diamond is the new template. It encases within it all of the new Christed grid, all of the new consciousness. And this is what we're moving towards. I was asked to sit and do some work with the very first piece, which is the law of potential, which is the dream time, and do the D code through the B frequencies, and just sit and just do the B codes, beaming through the rose line, through the rose line that had just opened up. I mean, remember that the rose line is right in the center here. And there's a reason why that rose line is in the center, which is inviting us to walk the beauty way. And the rose line is the core, is the main magnet that actually keeps us very anchored here to this plane. It is the feminine line that works through us. And it goes all the way from our roots, through our yonis, all the way up through all of our vessel and our body systems, and up through to the sacred tree of life. It is the core of our sacred tree of life as Hue beings. We're all pink on the inside. And this is what the rose line showed up and shared with me. We're all pink on the inside. It is one of the very first codes we need to access before all of this can take place. We have to live the beauty way. We have to live it, breathe it, own it, know it, embody it. Just every particle of our body and not even just our body, our mental, physical, emotional, spiritual, astral, metaphysical bodies, all of our bodies need to embody it, need to exude it. Kia ora. So, and the embodiment of that, the receiving of it, the receiving of this elixir is something that we can all bring into our lives more fully, and it requires a lot of patience, a lot of consciousness, a lot of deep inner reflection before we can fully live that way. It requires us to be really kind to each other, really loving, unconditional with our love too, not just, you got to do this and therefore I'll love you back. You love me and I'll love you back. No, we have to be able to forgive people, not necessarily instantly, but go through a process of forgiveness or acceptance, at the very least accept. And there's so many other aspects to it, just living fully in integrity, looking after these body temples, making sure we're nourishing them, we're exercising them, we're stimulating them with the good stuff. We are rainbow bridging it every single day. And you know what I mean by that, right? Believing that this physical existence is just all part of the illusion, that the golden age exists right now. It's just something that we can't quite see right now, right? We can feel it. We can know that it's there. We can dream it in. We can call it in. And we know we can do that. We know we have the capacity to do that. But it's much more potent when we're doing it as a team. That's why it was so important for us to anchor the blue diamond, which was actually the water diamond. And the sacred waters bring us all together in the whāriki. It is the mothership. It is the guide. the mothership is through the waters. And it's what's kept us buoyant. And the rest of it gets overlaid over the top. So, but the main holding is through the white diamond. And she's the one that's guiding this whole thing through the rongo maraeroa, through the peace trails, which need to be anchored all over the planet. Hey, kia ora, we have 10 people in the house. That is so wonderful. Thank you all for showing up. Be lovely to see who's here. So perhaps just put a little comment in there on the side. We'd love to see who's joining us. So yes, this is Big Mahi whānau, and these are all part of the ancient prophecies returning. The maraikura is the feminine fire that's bringing this in, and she's the feminine waters, she's the feminine stone, she's bringing it all back into full activation, into full actualization. Yeah, and so it's been a powerful experience doing the new laws here, and I'm also advising us to continue to sing in the new laws for those of you who have got this printed off. Print off your copy that's been sent out. I'll also pop that on our thread to those who are on the Blue Diamond journey, and anybody else who wants to start to know what this is all about. I'd love to share this medicine with you, because this is us collectively. We're building the new template, and we've got to actually start dreaming it in. It's the new dream time, dream line, the new song line that we're bringing in, and we're doing that through repetition. Just continuously repeat daily. Now, the first one is the dream time, and then it goes around the medicine wheel. So I am very keen to continue to work with this and see what keeps showing up. But the very first time I worked with it, I straight away got the white diamond. I know it's connected to Australia, and I know it's connected to the Origines. So this is the vibration, frequency, and magnetics that is actually guiding this whole journey, and it's showing us where to go. It's showing us what is needing to be looked at. It's guiding us on this interdimensional journey, which is in the inner realms, it's the inner planes. And all of you know now that we've got all the stars and the planets inside of us. Oh, we just got Manawara's confirmation right here. He just turned up. This is the golden child right here. He was born at the foot of the altar on Christmas Eve. Yeah, he's come for a reason into physicality here. So that's what I wanted to share about the white diamond, and there's also the pink diamond. Now, there was also a transmission with Merlin that's happened very strongly, and some of you have already seen my post around Merlin. He's come in very strongly. This is his chamber we're working with. The Merlin's chamber, that's his mahi. He is infused into these various portals that we've created, which are broadcasting mechanisms. It's a type of Tesla technology. And mine's all pimped out. I'm sure most of you who have them have probably pimped yours out too. And these are incredible. We're going to do something with these shortly. But I've got 5 of them set up here in the temple. It's a big diamond. All of mine are blue. Yeah, mine are all blue because we're working with blue diamonds, so it makes so much sense. This is the temple of the blue diamond. Blue diamond is the first diamond of illumination because it is connected to the first light. And there's a lot of hidden prophecies around that that haven't been unearthed yet. And the elders are holding on to this information. It will be revealed as time goes by, but a lot of it's coming through us as well. We're actually revealing it. I feel like the stuff that we've been working on is actually a revelation in itself. We're getting a certain spectrum of this consciousness that's come through for this time. Now, Merlin is actually a dragon king. He's a dragon master. He is Lord of the Dragons. And it was also revealed to me that Aotearoa, in her very deepest primordial sense, is a taniwha. She is a dragon. And she is the unified dragon of the Magda. So also connected to the rose line. So everything comes down to the rose line. It's all like fractulating down. And it's through the feminine intelligence, through the feminine portals, that we are truly receiving this greatest blessing. Yeah. It's just so powerful. And all this womb medicine that we've been doing here in the temple has fully activated now, in the all of the spectrums of the realms, and it is playing out in, drilling down into this, in this fractalated form. So this is the very first point of creation, and everything kind of fractalates out and happens from that point. So I'm just deeply, deeply honored to be working with her magic, and also the dragon consciousness and the three ethers. Like these Merlin's chambers that we're working with, they have the three ethers inside of them. This is for us to also remember that we are the magicians of Mu. We have returned. The dream I had last night was all around Mu. It was all around Te Whiki o Te Muturangi, which was the ancient landmass here before the mud flood and the big water flood. And Te Whiki o Te Muturangi is it's an octopus spirit. It works with that consciousness of the octopus, which Auntie Rose was a master in, and she shared that information. There was codes right there that was also an allegory for a deeper medicine. And around the pink diamond is Merlin's orb. It's the protector, and it's the emerald orb, and it seals and protects it. And this is what Auntie Rose showed me. All that you see here, this is a vision Auntie Rose showed me in her marae one night. She came to me and she showed me this whole thing. She showed it to me as a web, so it actually went out through the whole cosmos. And she told me it was a sacred web of life. But there's the blue diamond. Inside the blue diamond is an emerald orb, and inside the emerald orb is the pink diamond. So this isn't just made up stuff. This is transmitted from the 13th heaven, from Hine Takarua, from the goddess herself. And Merlin's come. It's his time. We're here in the year of the Emerald Dragon. I'm an Emerald Dragon. I'm actually born in the year of the Emerald Dragon, and it feels like this is our time, for those of us born under the Emerald Dragon, to really shine, to really step into the covenants that we've made, that we're here to claim the covenants, and also those, it's everybody's time to do that, actually. We all need to step into this claiming of those ancient covenants. They were there for us to receive. So it's time for us to receive those now. And it's connected to the feminine. It's connected to her intelligence, her gnosis. And it was always through the feminine that the wisdom really came. She was usurped by the priests, by the dark priesthood. And then she was captured and imprisoned in a negative way. But we're here to bring her back to the light. We're here so she can actually dance, sing, and play again. And we're all here to resurrect her. So thank you. Thank you, Whānau, for your courage and your availability to help to bring this through. Also, Aotearoa is the kaitiaki of the Bermuda Triangle. And we are the shapeshifters that allow this blue diamond frequency of first light to be utilized to unbind the dark magician's spell, the time spell. So that's another big bombshell here that's being landed. And that's what the navigators are here for as well. So the navigators are here to do those roles. I'm still waiting for everyone to be initiated so we can actually start going on some more journeys together. So when we do have temples, that we will also be having it at a time that's perhaps more suitable for a few more people to show up. But we are going to be going on some more journeys. So yeah, very looking forward to doing some travels together on our mothership. Yeah. And everyone knows exactly what I'm talking about for those of you who have come through the doorway. So yeah, those marae kura who have come through. So I hope that that those messages are received. I'm also going to be anchoring the White Diamond over in Aotearoa in March next year. I'm there for a ceremony for the equinox, and we'll be doing the equinox in Eastern Australia and inviting anyone who feels that they would like to come and journey with us to come and participate. It's going to be at the Kopu Temple sanctuary, animal sanctuary. So we're going to be tuning in with the animals and connecting with the whānau, the four-legged whānau over there. So very, very much looking forward to that experience. But in the meantime, let us do a chamber. We're going to do a chamber to really weave in the sacred frequency of the rose line that's yearning for us to embody and to start weaving into our lives, to start really taking care of these sacred temples, to start being careful around what we are thinking, what we are saying, what we are believing, changing those neural pathways so we can come into clarity, constantly looking at ways of being part of the solution, being very kind to each other, being loving, being positive, being an influencer in a good way, and loving thyself, equally loving others. Calling all of those energies in for all of humanity. And may this frequency connect into every other chamber and pinnacle of Merlin through this planet and every other planet in the cosmos. And so it is. And doing our B frequency, so bringing our breath in, putting our tongue to the roof of our mouth, visualizing it through our third eye, rolling our eyeballs with the figure 8, with our eyes closed, and doing the B frequencies together. Okay, deep breath in. You're doing 8 rounds. Visualizing the pink diamond. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. It is so. Oh, kia ora. So potent, just feeling those frequencies of this beautiful diamond consciousness that's illuminating within us. The blue diamond was just the very first portal that needed to open up all these other portals. And the blue diamond activated in our throats, here to bring truth, to bring freedom, to bring sovereignty, and to bring peace. Finding all the solutions through peace. And the beautiful emerald orb of protection around us, around our whole auric field, just sealing us with Merlin's seal of magic, sealing us with the 3 ethers, with the dragons, here to help be our guide. And just bringing in our card, our Wisdom of the Four Winds card. We're bringing in, we have the Earth Child of the South, White Pine, number 36, Aspiration. Kahikatea. E tu kahikatea. He whakapai ururoa. Awhi mai awhi atu. Tato tato e. Tato tato e. Bringing in the pink diamond. Pink diamond of the rose line. I am white pine, born of the forest hall, one seed among the many sheltered by the elders. I grow both strong and tall, reaching for the blue heights to embrace the warming light. I see land spreading wide to enfold the magic one. Wisdom born of vision and the songs of many spheres rests within my branches to join with the distant stars. I am Kahikatea. In Māori law, Kahikatea is the child of mighty trees, of two mighty trees. Legend says its mother is the great Kodi and its father the mighty Tōtara. Yet Kahikatea outgrows them until it stands as the tallest tree in the land. White pine does not grow alone. Although straight and strong and 60 meters tall, it gathers close to family. Seated within the litter of the forest floor, it finds succour in soils enriched by the leaves of trees long gone. Nurtured and protected by its elders, it survives the wildness of the storms to honor its dream to transcend all. Kahikatea, with its long straight trunk, was a wonderful source of timber for canoes. Its bark provided torches to light the night. Soot taken from the burnt heartwood provided a dark dye to rub into the wound etched by the chisel of the tattoo. If white pine calls to you to its side on this day, it asks you to raise your heads high, to stand tall in the truth and honor all that is of your journey. Remember, it is of the south wind, the realm that offers a deep connection with the earth and the heart. The giant of the forest is a symbol of trust that reminds us that we have the power to reach into the inner world of the child. Born of nurture to offer its nurture. Kahikatea reminds us it is time to see the wider picture, to aspire to great things. Remember, the tree grows in rich soils created over many centuries by the gifts of others. Those who have gone before us, the ancestors, provide nurture that spans the days between. We are never alone, for all that we are is of those who have gone before. We are the ancestors, and in the magic of that knowing, we are capable of calling on highest of wisdom for our journey. We are earthed in that power and grounded in its understanding. The aspiring spirit, born of white pine, urges us to reach for the stars. Clarity is the gift it offers. Clarity born of openness, of the willingness to reach beyond ourselves and grow. White pine sends its roots deep into the land. Thus does it hold fast, accepting the anger of the storm wind, dancing in its awesome power, and knowing that too will pass. Kahikatea sees beyond ego, rises above the pettiness of small minds that have lost their way. Yet it remembers to be humble, remembers that all make the journey in their own way. Walk tall in the magic of Kahikatea, for it opens the path to the dream and the time to aspire. Aspire, honor the light, reach for the stars, embrace the heart to heal old scars. Reveal the heart, release the pain, comfort the loss, let peace remain. Walk with your dream, aspire to be all you were born to know and see. Wow, I feel like I'd love to do a little tiny bit of kani to exit. So I'm just going to pop on a little bit of sound medicine. And it'll be lovely too. To have everyone stand and bring in this final piece, bringing in the beauty wave, activating that pink diamond. Breathe. Doing our figure eights, whānau. So beautiful to feel you dancing with me. It's a time to celebrate. It's been a lot of achievements. I can feel you. Breathe. And breathe. Open your eyes. Keep creating. This is what this portal is all about. It's the creation space. Breathe. Closing us out, whānau. I am about to showcase my Hene Aotea skin suit, my first skin suit tomorrow. We're going to Sky Tower and I'm going to be modeling and it's going to be awesome. I'm so looking forward to it. So yeah, loving you all. Thank you so much for your support. And yeah, let's keep rolling with this beautiful, powerful energy of the Venus codes, of the Kopu, of the beauty way, of the rose line. Love you all. Kia tau, kia tātou katoa, kia te whai o tō tātou, ariki I hukeraiti me te aroha o te atua, me te whiwhinga tahitanga, ki te wairua tapu. Ake, ake, ake. Amen. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye for now.